Oh yes, Dorothy. I've got my market acquisition and my target game plan and all my research. Yes, it's a very professional business plan. I don't have time for that. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Hello everyone, welcome to another video with Maria Wendt. Today we're talking about your first 100K and how to create a game plan that will actually work for you. I don't know about you, but I'm so excited to go ahead and dive right into this video. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Here we talk about how to make more money online, how to get more clients online, essentially everything that you need to do in order to grow your online business. That's my jam, that's what I'm here for. If you want more videos like this, just hit the subscribe button and like this video if you happen to like it. Really helps with the YouTube gods, right? That YouTube algorithm, gotta do what makes it happy. By the way, if you're new here, you'll quickly find that I'm a little bit of a dork, and that's how we like it. That's just who I am. So stick around if you want more videos on online marketing, getting more clients, making more money, because that is my jam. Today we're talking about how to create your first game plan to 100K. If that's a goal of yours, easy peasy, everyone can do that. I really believe that making six figures as an online entrepreneur is relatively simple. It's not that hard at all. I used to, in my limiting mindset, used to think that six figures was a lot of money, but really it's not. And I'm gonna walk you through exactly how to break down what you need to do in order to make your first 100K. Okay, we're gonna create a business game plan that actually works. If you got a pen and paper, pull that out and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, step number one, keep it simple, right? I think the first time, we hear, oh, create a business game plan or create a business plan. What's your business plan? I think this is what we think happens, right? Oh yes, Dorothy, I've got my market acquisition and my target game plan and all my research. Yes, it's a very professional business plan. I don't have time for that. I don't know about you, but if I don't keep things simple, it just doesn't work for me. That could be because I'm lazy, that could be because I get easily overwhelmed. I don't know. But the point is, keep it simple, right? If it's not simple, it doesn't work for me, and it probably doesn't work for you either. So tip number one to creating a business game plan that actually works for you is to keep it very simple. Don't bog yourself down with business talk, business speak, business jargon. Everything I know about business, I've learned through experience. And what that means is that I keep things very simple. I stick to what I know and what I do well. So if that's you, cool, you're in the right place. Keep things simple. That's tip number one. Tip number two in making your first 100K game plan is to start with 2 or 3 things you think you need to accomplish, or 2 or 3 things you would like to accomplish over a period of a year. Let's say you say, okay, I want to do 100K in this year, over this 12-month period. Write down 3 things that have to fall into place for that to happen. Maybe you need a system to get consistent clients. If so, I'm your girl for that, hit me up. Maybe it's, okay, I need to run a group program 3 times and have 12 people in each program. Maybe it's, I need to, launch XYZ launches, right? I'm not sure, it's gonna be different for every person, but you really need to say, okay, what are the 3 things that really need to fall into place in order for me to hit that 100K goal, right? So you're kind of reverse engineering. You're saying, end goal is 100K. Here are the 3 big things that need to make that happen. We don't mean, little trifling details like read more or be more productive. We're talking about 3 specific, quantitative, measurable things that you need to have fall into place in order for you to hit that 100K. Another question to ask is to make the statement, in order for me to hit 100K, what needs to be true? What needs to be true that isn't true right now? Essentially ask yourself, what needs to fall into place in order for you to hit your 100K goal, okay? I'm gonna give you a hint. 9 times out of 10, what you need is income generating activities. You need a clear game plan for you to actually go out and make that money, right? You need consistent clients. So the things that you're writing down, they need to be related and directly tied to income generating activities. When you have goals, those are great, especially if they're clear, they're specific, they're measurable. But by focusing on the activities, the actions, you'll find that you naturally get results. There's a quote. Let me go. I'm going to pull the book up because it was a really good quote. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Let's see if I can find this here.
Let's see if I can find it. By the way, really mentor mine, Dave Ramsey, absolutely love him. He's just really helped me. But let's find this.
Here we go. Got it. He says, I finally realized that results are generated by activities. If I manage my activities, then the results I want occur, right? So what he's saying there is that, yes, we're gonna make goals and we're gonna write them down and we're gonna get really specific with them. But the second step, and this is step 2, the second step is to ask ourselves, what activities do I need to do that will generate those results? So that's tip 2. Write down those 3 big things that need to fall into place, 3 big results that need to fall into place in order for you to hit your goal. Okay. Tip number 3, this is something that I thought I was so genius at. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm the best business coach ever. I'm so genius. I thought that I was like, oh, we'll break down our big goals into 90-day chunks. I was like, this is amazing. Why don't more people do this? And then I realized, oh my God, I'm an idiot. That's called a quarter, and businesses have had quarters for hundreds of years. So what you do need to do though is you need to break down your 3 things that need to fall into place, break them down into quarters, and then break those quarters down into months. So you're gonna, break whatever it is down by 3, and then you're gonna break those months down into weeks. And what that's going to show you is the power that each and every week has, okay? Most entrepreneurs don't understand the value of time. Time is something that it's more valuable than money. It's the cliche saying, but it really is. So when you see, oh my gosh, I've got these 3 big things, and you break it all the way down, and you realize, oh, okay, this is what I have to do this week in order to be on track for my big goal. And if I don't do that, I'm off track, I'm behind, I need to catch up. That will create a new level of productivity into your business because you'll know why you're working. And Dave Ramsey also says that when we see traction in our business, that creates happiness. That makes us feel happy. I think Tony Robbins also says something like happiness is progress. I believe, I'm paraphrasing, but I believe that's what he says. So when you're saying, oh, okay, this is what I need to accomplish this week, and you do it, there's a sense of pride, there's a sense of fulfillment, there's a sense of joy. So break your 3 big goals, break them down into quarters, then break those quarters down into months, then break those months down into weeks. That's tip number 3. Final tip number 4, is to add it into your calendar. This is huge. If you currently are just sort of, oh, I really want to make 100K, but I don't know why, or I don't know when I'm going to do it, or I don't know what I'm going to do to make it happen, it's living in the world of hypotheticals. It's living in the world of reality. So the 4th thing that I would suggest for you to do is actually pull up your calendar. Now that you know what you're going to get done in a week's time, pull up your calendar and put the activities in there. Ideally, first thing in the day. First thing that you should be doing are the stuff that is going to get you closer to your big goal, right? Those big 3 things that you wrote down, you should be doing those first of the day if you can. Everyone's got busy schedules, I understand that. Some of my community are still in their 9-to-5 jobs, totally get that. What you're gonna do is just pull up your calendar and say, okay, realistically, this is how much time it's going to take me, and here's where I'm gonna get it done. That's gonna let you know if your goal is realistic or not, right? Because some entrepreneurs, they just say, oh, I wanna make 100K so I hit that milestone, but they don't realistically look at the time that's gonna be involved, the commitment that's gonna be involved, the activities they need to do. So it's really important that you pull up your calendar and put it in, pencil it in. So I said that tip number 4 was the last one. I've actually just remembered that there's something that I would recommend sort of as a bonus tip, which is I think that you need to really focus on your mindset, right? Ask yourself, why do I want 100K? What are some of the things that I'm afraid of? What comes up for me when I think about me making $100,000? Because for me, to pull in $100,000 annually isn't that big of a deal. It's just not at this point in my business anymore. But I remember that when I first set that goal, it could have been $1 million. It was the same mental barrier for me to hit $1 million as it was for me to hit $100,000. So a lot of times there's mental work that we have to do. So I'm going to give you some book recommendations to help increase your money mindset, increase your mindset when it comes to expansive goals like this, okay? First book is Get Rich, Lucky Bitch. Cheesy name. I almost didn't read it because of the name, but honestly, it just life-changing. Really, she takes money mindset stuff and she breaks it down into very simple, very easy to understand. So I really, really like that book. It's very practical. I thought it was going to be a lot of frou-frou journaling, but it's not. It's very practical. It's very helpful. I also recommend You're a Badass at Making Money. Again, taking big concepts like money mindset and breaking them down as if you're in kindergarten, which, again, I don't know about you, but I definitely needed that. So You're a Badass at Making Money and Get Rich, Lucky Bitch. Those are books that I recommend that you read right now as a first step towards expanding your mind when it comes to your goal of 100K. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that was helpful. In summary, I want you to keep it really simple. Figure out the 3 things that are holding you back right now, 3 things that have to fall into place in order for you to hit that 100K. Break that down into little week-sized goals. put it into your calendar, and work on your mindset. If you guys have any questions, or if you would like for me to take a look at what you're currently doing to get clients and have me show you exactly what you can do in order to get more clients next month, just leave a comment below or send me an email at maria@mariawent.com. Again, this will be a free call. What I'm going to do on this call is I'm going to take a look at your current process for getting clients, what you're currently doing to get clients, and I'm going to give you some things that you can implement right away in order to get more clients. So if you'd like to have my eyes on your business process, just leave a comment below. You can comment me and I'll get in touch with you that way, or you can send an email at maria@mariawent.com and we'll get you set up. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, if any of it was helpful, what I want you to do is like it. It helps so much with the YouTube algorithms. And I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.